The date, April 1989. It might be the season for April showers, but England's goal ace was suffering something of a drought. 12 months at the highest level without a single goal. And that's worrying, even for a striker of Lineker's undoubted class. Sooner or later, though, the goals were bound to flow again. Unluckily for the Albanians, they were in for a cloudburst.
Waddle again. Oh, what a chance for England to take the lead. Gary Lineker has got the goal that he's waited for so long. Nearly a year, in fact, for England, and it was presented to him by a really bad defensive mistake. Lineker's international drought is over. Waddle's cross, Yerra with the header, and Lineker just had to nod that past a stranded goalkeeper after 5 minutes. And the left-back will have nightmares about this. He headed the ball back into Lineker's path, and the 17-year-old keeper had no chance. Lineker again, he's away. Beardsley in the middle. Beardsley, surely! 2! And a man who wanted a goal for very different reasons is the scorer of England's second. And this time, Lineker the provider. Pulling right, shaking off the challenge of Geiger. There was only Beardsley waiting at this point, and that's who Lineker found. Defenders all over the place. England 2, Albania 0. Pearce's cross. Webb's underneath this. Lineker surely. Left it for Beardsley. And at last, number 3 goes in, and Peter Beardsley has his second. And the Lineker-Beardsley combination works again. And 60,000 people salute the goal. 63 minutes. Pearce curls the ball in orthodox stub. Webb gets the header down accurately to Lineker. He holds it up, and Beardsley with that studied side foot finish, which we've seen from him before, makes it 3-0. Rocastle. That was an imaginative ball to Waddle. In goes Lineker again. Robson. Oh, Beardsley, offside, Beardsley in the first place. Lineker's shot goes in, but offside. There's usually a man over somewhere. In this case, it's Waddle. And it's Robson now. Pearce. Robson. Pearce again. Gascoigne far side. Oh, Waddle! And the Tottenham connection pays off. Chris Waddle scores. Set up by Paul Gascoigne, the substitute. And England go 4-0 up. Brian Robson with a back heel to Stuart Pearce, whose crosses have now led to 2 goals. Paul Gascoigne pulling away, sensible header in. Goalkeeper hesitated there, no doubt, and Waddle took advantage. This is Parker. Now can England produce number 5 right at the end? This is Gascoigne. Going all the way! Yes! Oh, that's terrific. Only to be expected when he got the chance that he would seize it like that, with the ability that they know he's got. The Albanian defence was there to be attacked, and Gascoigne certainly did it. And this really is a shining talent we're watching, perhaps in its infancy here in international terms. Lovely play, and quite deadly at the end. And Gascoigne this time delivers the perfect ball. But the referee has blown for time. They won't have heard it at that end of the field. But the game is all over. 2 World Cup points and 5 World Cup goals for Bobby Robson and his England team.
2 months later, and Poland were standing between England and a place in the World Cup finals. Lineker's class, as in the '86 finals, was to prove decisive.
Vias. Urban. Now, Beardsley. It was a good tackle by Robson, and Lineker's away, and Lineker's onside, and this is going to be a free kick and a booking for sure. And the yellow card comes out, and Bacco, the goalkeeper, denies England the opening goal in this World Cup tie with a cynical challenge on Gary Lineker. Robson won it for Beardsley, and Lineker was just onside, and he was through and away. Took the goalkeeper on, and just look at that.
Well, there's no question when you get an incident like that, it's so stopped at a certain goal that the goalkeeper should be going off for an early shout. There's no question that it cost England a goal. Gary Lineker had wrong-footed him, he was past him, he had an open goal. There was 100% certainty that the ball was going to end up in the net. And here we have a free kick on the edge of the area, which is sort of a 50-50 opportunity. Really, I think the referee should have taken a strong hold straight away, and Bacco, who's having a sniffer there, should have been having it in the dressing room.
Well, strong words from Trevor Brooking, but I'm sure lots of people up and down the country would go along with that. I wonder if England can carve out some sort of justice from the free kick. Beardsley. Well, I'm afraid no justice there really for England. There goes Lineker. Waddle's in the centre, so is Robson. Waddle. Lineker. Header by Maticic, then by Stevens. And now Webb. And now Beardsley. Stevens. And again. Beardsley. England with 6 players pushed well forward in this attack. Webb looks for Lineker. Good cross. Barnes! It's a goal kick. Barnes says corner. Lineker cut that back well. Here's Barnes. And Lineker! And Lineker, surely! It's in! England have taken the lead. And the scourge of Poland in Monterrey, Gary Lineker, brings smiles to English faces again. John Barnes with the pass. Lineker into the goalkeeper first time, and then from a tight angle, right foot, that's over the line as Brian Robson dives in, and England have taken the lead. Lineker, good touch to Waddle. Webb. Lineker again. I think it's now safe to say that the sharpness has returned after that debilitating illness of Gary Lineker's that affected him not just in the European Championships, but for much of this season as well. But how he enjoys playing in the centre rather than on the right wing, where Johan Cruyff has kept him for much of the season for Barcelona. He's thriving on this service. Beardsley. Waddle. Lineker's off again inside the box. He's nearly there. He is there. Side netting. It was nearly. But he's looking sharper than I've seen him, Trevor Brooking, since before the European Championships.
A magnificent pass by Chris Waddle there, but it was really the run. Look, he's got away from the marker and the sweeper, and really very, very unlucky that it caught the side netting. But a great run again. He's such a good target. This is Waddle.
Lineker, that's a good touch. Stevens now, can he get a quality cross in? He can, Barnes! Yes! That's the goal we wanted! And it's the goal that might lead victory here. The Poles down and deflated, and England celebrate. Gary Stevens here made up for any earlier crosses that didn't go his way. It was a beautiful ball, and Barnes at the far post to finish it off. This is Webb. Barnes. Rocastle. And still took two to stop him. And here's Lineker, a terrible back pass. Rocastle. Smith, no. Webb. 3. Poland commits suicide in defence, and England's World Cup hopes very much alive now. Sir Alf Ramsey applauds the goal, and Neil Webb, as the goalkeeper holds his head in dismay, makes it 3-0 to England. An easy goal for Webb, but a dreadful mistake here by Wojcicki, the number 3. He presented that to Gary Lineker. Rocastle across the goal. Smith couldn't get it, but Neil Webb certainly could.
So Poland again on the end of a first-rate performance from Gary Lineker. Now Brazil provide another challenge.
Well, in case you're wondering why Brazil are not playing in their familiar yellow, it's partly because television viewers in Brazil, many of them watching in black and white, would have found the yellow and the white somewhat confusing, so we've got the Brazilians in blue shirts and white shorts playing from right to left. Here's Silas, number 10 in midfield. It's billed as a friendly, but there's something of a championship ring to this game because both nations are unbeaten in their last 14 internationals. And there goes Careca with Bebeto. And the collision, in fact, was between Peter Shilton and Des Walker. Ten minutes left in the first half. England 0, Brazil 0, and Gary Lineker forces a corner off Mauro Galvão. It'll be taken by Beardsley, and it's an opportunity for Butcher to make his way forward here. Barnes flick. Nearly. Oh, Lineker! Gary Lineker scores the opening goal from a well-rehearsed corner. They're pleased on the bench. 36 minutes. And Lineker, here's Beardsley's corner kick. Now watch John Barnes. There's the flick on. Platt couldn't make it. Lineker could. And Lineker, who scored here against Brazil on their last visit with a diving header 3 years ago, comes in at the back to take advantage again. And that's 30 England goals for Gary Lineker. The moment when he equals Tom Finney and Nat Lofthouse in the all-time scorers list. There it goes. And now only Bobby Charlton and Jimmy Greaves have scored more times in an England shirt than him.